W tym odcinku weźmiemy sobie deszcz ognia, dlatego skończyłem ostatnio. Mamy poziom. Mam mało czasu. Sporo tego mrocznego Elexu. Mamy. Nie wiem na co.
Jax?
Yeah, sure. What is it? Another job in Tavar?
No,
If you...
let me know when you... Before you go, I just...
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time.
Na razie nie.
We're keeping it.
No dobrze. Nik. Budowa 4. 4. Siła. Pierwsze zaklęcie. Magia. A to jako dwuręczna po prostu jest. Śmiesznie. Idźmy z nim. Przetestujmy to. Ciekawe.
Why not? After what you've told me, could be interesting.
Let's get going.
Szachet.
He's likely somewhere up ahead.
Why here?
Mirko loves an ambush. This place is perfect for him.
To może dużo many wymagać.
Well, so be it.
We'll find out if I'm right in just a sec. We'll find out if I'm right in just a sec.
Dużo wymaga. Że czy nam się... Aha, tutaj. Czy nam się to podoba, czy nie? 2 na 5. No to tu
Don't
musi...
believe half the shit he tells you. He's a fucking liar.
Sounds like a great guy.
Danger!
Fucking A. Do my eyes deceive me? Bully, you old brick shithouse. I thought the rats would be gnawing on your corpse by now.
Had more than a few close calls, that's for sure.
Come on, don't bullshit me. You were always the biggest and baddest of the crew, you know that. Seriously, nothing could ever fuck your shit up. Plus, you've got a cushy job now. The
Już nie
Duke's
jest
right-hand man. And here we are, wasting our lives out in the wilderness.
Stop talking shit. You wouldn't want my job and you know it.
Have it your way, old buddy, old pal. But you didn't drag your pompous ass over here just to tell me that, did you?
No, I did not. The Duke has a job for you. He says you already know the details.
Ah, you said that, did he? Well,
I don't know what it's about, but I've got a password. The calf is ready for slaughter.
Oh, well, that means, whew, you really don't know what this job is?
Nope, and I don't care. It's your job, so get to it.
Yeah, sure thing, buddy. I'll be going. The sooner I get started with that shit, the sooner we'll be ready to go. So I'll just say, see you later, brother.
Yep.
Aha.
Before you ask, no, I don't want to know.
Excuse me? I mean, this kind of feels like the Duke has a really big plan with all this. Judging by your sleazy friend's reaction.
Stop bugging me about that. I can't get involved.
This is what the Duke wanted. Even you can see that, you moron.
Maybe you're right, but I don't get it. Either way, there's no changing it. Now I'll let you know.
Jarks. Tatagurak. Isura.
Co jest? Gdzie jestem?
Damn it. Where am I now? These blackouts are killing me. What the shit? They're getting worse. What did I do? I just lost a few hours. This fucking infection. I'll need to take care of it if I want it to stop. I see.
Oh, fuck. Too close. So that's what it feels like? Such humiliation?
Huh. You really have no idea. Betrayed and expelled by your own people. That's humiliation.
Początek jedynki.
It must have been a trying time for you.
It was.
I believe you. But being attacked at home by the enemy, that's a terrible thing too. Thank the stars these beasts won't be able to report back to their masters, or we'd soon have a garrison of sky ants to deal with.
Are you sure they can't?
Well, they are all dead.
I'm starting to think they can do a lot more than we
więcej.
know. Maybe even...
Enough of...
How can we improve our situation?
Look, you've, been acting a little strange lately. Are you sick?
Yeah. I should really do something about these blackouts. I'll take care of them when there's time.
Okay, that's enough recruits for now. Certainly an interesting troop.
What's our next step?
I need to check the inventory. But I need your help again. More effort. That's what we
Zacząłem
need.
zadanie i skończyłem
This
od razu.
mustn't happen again.
Hey, numbskull. I'm ready for the next audience.
So what lucky faction leader are we talking to this time?
Judicator Reinhold. A trade deal with the Morcons could really help the clerics out.
How are you gonna get them to trust you? The clerics want to save humanity. The Morcons, not so much.
Just get me in there. I know what I...
Pewnie wszystko będzie skazane na niepowodzenie.
All right. Come. This should be good enough.
Here? Someone could walk by any second.
True, but my men are on guard over there, so I can be sure they won't be able to hear us.
What's wrong? You don't trust them?
Not anymore. I thought I was being paranoid at first, but now I'm sure one of my bodyguards is plotting with the outlaws against me.
Huh. You think they want to kill you? Rob you?
You know that we took in a lot of former outlaws at the fort. They call themselves the Abandoned. Well, the outlaws who settled in the crater of Ateris think of them as the worst kind of traitors.
No tak, cały czas
They
jebie
want
od
nothing
słowa.
more than to see every last one dead.
That doesn't sound good.
No, it really doesn't. I have an important position at the fort and spend most of my time out in the field. That makes me a good target for any spies trying to infiltrate the Berserkers. It's much easier to send sensitive information to the outlaws of Ateris from out here than it is from Tavar. Or the fort.
Okay, I get it. But it still sounds pretty paranoid. Not like you at all. Why would one of your own men want to betray you? Didn't you vet them before you let them join?
What was there to vet? They're a bunch of crooked bastards who were about to be kicked out of the fort. But I took them under my wing and gave them the chance to fight for us anyway.
Well, that's just
No
great.
nie wiem, czy z takich ludzi to jest materiał
Can't always
taki
pick and
zbyt
choose your
ufny.
comrades in arms.
No tak, bierzmy wszystkich.
So what can I do to help?
I just found out one of my bodyguards met with the outlaws outside recently. But I don't know which one exactly. I want you to keep a close eye on them. Find out who the traitor is.
I'll need the names of all your bodyguards.
There's Cyric, quiet, reserved, but a good fighter. He's fought by my side many. Drabak is more direct, but I've always been able to rely on him. Then there's Finley, young and with a lot of crazy ideas.
And how do I do that? They're your boys. Why would they trust me?
I have no idea. I've tried everything I can think of to find out the truth, but... Besides, you have more experience with this type of situation. Until a few days ago, I would have trusted any of them with my life. But things change.
Też myślę, żeby zrobić krótszy odcinek.
There you are. Got some bad news. I'm afraid we can't promote you to Paladin. I know. It's not your fault. I just don't know who I can trust anymore. Some very important documents have disappeared. It could be anyone. Maybe someone close. I talked to Fenris and we agreed we should stop all promotions for the time being. At least until we found... But don't worry. If you weren't involved, we'll find out. Might take a few years, of course. Until then, we have to be... Yeah.
Okej. Tylko mi chodziło. Jak najbardziej rozumiemy.
It'll be difficult with Kaya coming along.
No tak.
You've been a berserker for a long time, right?
Long as I can remember.
Have you always been a warrior?
I do what needs doing. Right now, that's fighting.
Okay. So, have you ever met a real outlaw?
Yeah?
And? What do you think of them?
Too much posturing.
Right. Okay.
No tak,
And what about
bezpośrednio.
Kaya? Are you loyal to her? Or are you thinking about stabbing her in the
Subtelność.
back one day? I'd rather die than let anything happen to Kaya. Yeah, I believe you.
No zbyt bezpośrednio.
Aren't you kind of young for a warrior?
Hey, I may be green, but I'm a quick learner. And there ain't no finer teacher than Kaya.
Can't argue with you there.
I've learned a lot, and that's thanks to her. It's such an honor to serve beside her.
You been to those forests nearby recently? While off duty, maybe?
The only thing that'll take me off duty is an arrow to the head. I'll follow Kaya's orders, period.
You're trying to tell me that you never want to see something different? Come on, kid.
Back in the old days, maybe, with the outlaws, I mean. But I was a kid then, had nothing to lose. But I was already a pretty good fighter, knew the ropes. Outlaws forever, fuck all the rest. That was me. Till the first time I saw a berserker, Kaya. I'd never seen a berserker woman, and never anyone like her. Figured if somebody like her could be in charge, the berserkers were alright with me. So I snuck away and joined them. Been Kaya's bodyguard ever since. Best choice I ever made. She's, well, you know.
Yeah, I'll do that. What did you do before you became Kaya's bodyguard?
Huh? What? Why'd you ask? I haven't done something wrong, have I?
I don't know. Have you?
What? No, of course not. Wait, what was the question again? Oh, yeah, right. What I did before. I was with the Outlaws, back when Logan, Duke of Tavar, was boss. A lot changed when the Berserkers took command of the fort. I didn't want to have anything to do with them assholes in the crater, so I threw my lot in with the Berserkers.
Did you completely cut off contact with the others?
Most of them, yeah. Half of them would like to see me dead, know what I mean? I still do some deals with a handful of them, but that's it.
I see. You were in contact with an outlaw from the crater recently, right?
Ah, shit. Yeah, I was. Just traded a few things, you know? A ration here, a few Elex there. Nothing more than that.
Że my handlujemy ze wszystkim.
You know how that looks, right?
Oh, come on. Not like I blabbed about our plans or anything. I'd never put us at risk. Hey, listen. Don't get me into shit for making a
I'm curious to see if Kaya sees things just as clearly.
No niby nic.
I have news about your body.
So?
Jerbak. He's been meeting with a few guys from the crater, but it seems harmless.
Harmless? They're the enemy.
Look, Jerbak was a nobody. Just another guard in the fort, and a big fan of Tavar's former Duke, Logan. He's a berserker because his own people left him no other choice, and he's happy to go with the flow. But he still has contacts in the crater. Looks to me like he's just doing a little business on the side. Of course, just because he's not planning some big betrayal doesn't mean he doesn't blab to them from time to time. Best not to talk about sensitive things in front of him.
Are you serious? I should kill him. If I didn't hold such a high office. Who would trust a leader who executes her own men? Although, no one would think anything if you were to do it. You're not the Oracle of Tavar. You don't have people depending on you. You don't have to answer for everything and everyone. You can...
Calm down. You're starting to lose it.
What do you expect after telling me something like that? Look, I need some time to process. Just give me some...
Dobra, ja na tym zakończę.